It feels like flying, but maybe we're dying of another round. Hello? How are we doing today, fuckers? You goddamn little shits. How we doing? Let's play some music. That's taking forever to load. Okay, I think got it. Okay. Alright. Am I live? I think I am. Okay. Let's announce this to the server. Nah, bro, streaming. Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji. Thank you. Nah, bro is streaming. Bro is streaming. How we doing? Today we're gonna be playing a little bit of Minecraft, I guess. This stupid fucking wall that I hate is killing me, dog. So I have this Mumbo Yumbo inspired base here, and I've been trying... Hi, Catboy? What the fuck you just call me? I've been trying to mine around here, and I tried to fill in this area with water buckets, and somehow I fucked up this upper area right here to where it just absolutely pisses water out, and I cannot fix it by just placing blocks here. I need to fill in this entire wall with sand and then take it back down. This is so annoying. The most annoying thing ever. Whatever, I'm not pissed. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Just a bit. Today I took my dog to the vet. That was crazy. So my dog's a little bit of a shit. He's a little shit. And when he's at the vet, he has to... Oh! What happened? Why'd you do this? So I took my little shit to the vet. And because he's such a little shit, I had to drug him. We had to give him a lot of drugs to make him calm the fuck down, because he is such a spaz that the vet can't get like a proper examination on him. They basically have to we have to drug him up. He was high on the drugs. This is true. This is real. And we gave him like a dose that is so high that like a big dog would get all loopy from it. You know? And he was still bouncing off the fucking walls. He was so squirmy. So squirmy. It's not even funny. He was level 10. Genuinely. Okay, are you done? Ah, I missed this apparently. He wasn't high enough on the drugs? I guess not. Okay, so you're done. So now if I remove you, you should not spaz out. Oh, thank God. Okay, didn't do that. Next one. You can give him level 6, 7. You think you're funny? You think you're funny? Okay. I should be very careful not to cause that to happen again. Okay, good. Looks like we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna go one at a time. Oh, I guess this one's gonna be 2. Yeah, but I have a photo of him when he was being held by the doctor to give him a shot. He was squirming so bad, dude. He was like gripping with his claws the vet's shoulder and trying to like pull himself out of the vet's grasp. And his eyes were fucking piss wide. It was insane. He's such a hyper dog, dude. He's so level 10. I bring sand so fast. I have conduit power and haste 2 and efficiency 5. Oops. We're good. This fucking wall is just so terrible sometimes, man. Sometimes I just wish I replace it with fucking glass, because at this point, like, it's just so annoying to deal with. I need to keep the sand. The sand is valuable. I need to keep it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, he was just really funny, just squirming so hard. What have such cool base for? What? What do you mean? Do you mean why do I have such a cool base? If you mean why, it's because it's my... Because I can? It's my world? Like, I don't know. Here, look, this is just the outside of the base. So this is what the outside of the base looks like, right? All the base is under here, though. This is the entire base down here. Here we go. I've actually done a lot of work. Cool. I've actually done a lot of work around, like, in the stone to try to block up any air pockets like this right here. So when you're free camming, it looks better. So there used to be, like, caves and shit running up past here that I filled it all in with, like, stone and shit. So it looks nicer when you're free camming. My iron farm. My cherry tree. Yeah. Kind of cool, I guess. Today's been a little bit of a stressful day because I've been waiting on the tunnels. I've been waiting on fuel injectors for my Cadillac. The Cruella, her name is. I ordered $160 worth of fuel injectors the other day, and they should be arriving today. And that should be the last part I have on the vehicle until the car. I can fire it up once, see if it runs, which is gonna be insanely stressful, especially since I tore apart half the fucking engine. It's gonna stress me out so bad, me pissing my pants the entire time. Just pissing myself. Hey man, at least I'm not doing a cam break-in. You know, the more and more that I get into cars, the more and more I realize that... Can you build Retep pixel art? What? I don't know what that is. The more and more I get into cars and working on vehicles, the more I realize that my family, who is quote-unquote, like, car people, you know, I realize that they don't really... They don't know as much as I thought they did. Let's be for real. That fucking bird that I hate. Like, I asked him a question the other day where I was like, hey, have you ever done a cam break-in before? And they're like, what's a cam break-in? Like, what do you mean what's a cam? Like, you put in a camshaft and you run the engine to make it, like, load properly. But they don't, but my brother said that he never does that. He says, if I put in a camshaft, I just run it. And I realize that they don't really, like, they understand models of engine, they understand horsepower, they understand that shit, but they don't really, like, know how things functionally work, you know? And it just surprised me because I'm like, these guys I always thought knew everything about engines don't, right? Just weird. It's a weird feeling. And I'm not saying I know more about engines than them. I'm just saying that they have really weird gaps in their knowledge about things that I really think they should know. You know what I mean? What did the bird do? The bird fucked up my wall. That's what he did. He fucked up my wall and broke it. That fucking bird that I hate. I fucking hate that bird. Yeah, but if my package arrives within, like, the next couple of hours, I really hope it does. Hope it's not delayed to tomorrow. Today's should be, if everything goes according to plan, the first day I properly start the Cadillac in months. 3 months. I think I look at my phone to see when I tore it up, when I first started tearing it apart, and that means that the last time the Cadillac ran was 3 months ago. Which is insane to me. I'm just nervous as hell. What if it doesn't run? What if some... I've been trying my absolute hardest to put the engine back together exactly the way I took it apart. Because I have photos. I took photos of every single step of the process. So, in theory, I put it back together the exact way it was. Even the distributors, like, down to the fucking percentile of the way that I took it off. I'm just nervous. It still says, the Amazon package still says it's arriving today. Still around today. Oh my god. It's not... Why is my stream so fucked up? It's not saying it's out for delivery, just saying arriving today, and that's a little bit concerning. I'm just so nervous for it, dude. So fucking nervous. Trident? Where's the Trident guy at? I hear him. He's on the Nautilus! What the hell? Nautilus. Manifest! Oh my god. It's Manifest. Okay. Yesterday, me and my friend went to go see the Michael Jackson movie, and we were looking for that word. We were trying to drive. He was trying to drive and not hit any red lights on the way there, and so he said, I'm gonna summon the red lights that happen. And he stopped and he's like, that's not the right word. And me and him in the car ride there, we're trying to figure out what the fuck the right word was, because it was a word that was on TikTok a lot. People were like, I'm gonna manifest this. I'm gonna manifest that. Me manifesting so my pizza guy shows up in time, right? It's the fucking word is manifest. We were thinking like summon or something, or conjure, but no, it's fucking manifest. The word is manifest. Oh my god. The reminder of things. Thank you so much, Broad Sweet. I don't know. We did see the Michael movie, and it was really good. I really liked it. The guy who played MJ is MJ. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Jermaine, I think his name was. Jermaine Jackson. I really liked it. I looked at reviews of the movie. So after the movie was done, the first thing I looked over to my friend, and the first thing I said was, I can't wait to go online and see how negative the critics are being. And I was so right. I was so right. People fucking hate this movie. I think it's more of a biography than a movie, really, I'll be honest. It's not so much as a story as much as just a retelling of MJ's early career, honestly. Jafar. It's really good. Really good movie. I liked it a lot. I'm pretty sure that the movie was trying to portray Michael Jackson as having like autism or something, because there was a thing where in the beginning when his father was training him how to sing properly, he kept saying, "Michael, look me in my eyes. Look at me in my eyes. Look at me in the eyes." And Michael just would not. He would look at him for like a few seconds and look back at the floor or something, and they really focused on that. And I think it was trying to imply that MJ's a little tism. Just a little bit tism. They also tease his, what is it called? Vitiligo? Vitiligo? There was a few shots, there was like 3 or 4 shots where Michael Jackson would remove like the silver glove from his hand, and you'd see that, he had vitiligo under his skin, whatever the fuck it's called. Vitiligo. I can't pronounce that word. I'm sorry, man. Vertigo. He has vertigo. Can you believe that Michael Jackson at the same time was the most popular black and white artist ever? At one point, he was both the most popular white and black. What the fuck? Vitiligo. I'm not. I'm gonna keep mispronouncing it if that's alright with you, bud. He's the most popular white and black artist. Ugh. You know, Michael Jackson's father was piece of shit, though. Very abusive. Very, very abusive to him. And you see how he got treated as a child, and you realize, like, yeah, no shit, he turned out so fucked up. Forget what country it was. MJ was told there was a lot of gangs in the area. I think they touched on that a little bit in the movie where they were showing, like, I think it was Crips versus Bloods or whatever the fuck it was called. And MJ like talked to his manager. He's like, I want to change the world, my music. After watching the music, I mean the TV, the news station reporting on the gang warfare. But I'm pretty sure later in his career he also did go to a war, like a gang torn country, and like he paid off the local gang to do a music video there or some shit. Like I'm pretty sure the country's government said no, you cannot come to a country and you cannot film your music video. But Michael Jackson then turned around and I think he paid the gang, one of the gangs controlling the area, to give him free passage, and they were okay with it, which is fucking hilarious to me. I don't remember what country it was. Splooge. Cool. Alright, this should hopefully be it, and I can move on to working back on the underground. Local gang leaders in the Santa Marta favela of Rio de... I cannot pronounce that. Oh my god. Paused their operation to allow Michael Jackson to film his They Don't Care About His music video in 1996. Yeah. So the movie only went up to 88. That's when they ended. They ended in 88 after the Jackson 5 disbanded, which was the original band that Michael was part of. Because his father, I believe the idea was that his father was so like protective, or not protective, but like overbearing, that he saw Michael Jackson's solo success as the Jackson family success. Like he could not allow Michael Jackson just to have his moment. It had to be, no, this is not your moment. This is the Jackson family moment. Even though you're getting solo albums, even though you're doing this by yourself, it's the family who did this, and it was bad. They don't care about us. Also, I heard, my friend told me this, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but after the release of this movie, Michael Jackson topped the charts for the first time since he died. Like, what, 17 years later? 17 years later, and Michael Jackson tops the chart after he's dead. Like, what the hell? What am I listening to? This is not the kind of music I usually listen to. All American Rejects Move Along. There's some weird AI shit that keeps fucking messing up my music. I don't know what YouTube AI is doing, but there's some weird, like, YouTube AI that they keep, like, resetting my fucking music playlist. So I click a song, and it auto-generates, like, the upcoming section. And then every once in a while, it'll randomly pop up, like a little text bar that says, "We've automatically updated your incoming music." I'm like, what? Why did you do that? Why? It just keeps doing that, and it keeps recommending me songs I don't fucking care about. Genuinely, the YouTube music auto playlist selection was better before AI. I'm not even joking. Just pure algorithms and mathematics was better at predicting songs that I would like than the AI generated playlist selection. Genuinely, that's not even that's not a joke at all. I'm being so genuine. Oh shit! Did that fuck up there? Oh shit! Ah! I got my Steam account after nearly a year. Congratulations, Bong. I drinking my LaCroix. I'm bad. They don't care about us. Okay. Listening to Michael Jackson. I miss playing all of my Steam games. The only game I'm gonna play is Balloons Tower Defense 6. Okay, you could do that on your phone. I actually, so what was my first? My very first ever phone was a Droid Turbo, I think. Like the original. The original Droid Turbo, because I think there was a relatively like popular Droid Turbo 2 that a lot of people played, or a lot of people had, but I had the original Droid Turbo 1. And my next phone after that was a Google Pixel XL, the original one. Once again, when the Google Pixel first came out, the one that everyone remembers is the Google Pixel 2. That was when the Google Pixel 2 was the one that really like took off when it first released. But I had the original Google Pixel 1, which not a lot of people remember apparently. I thought it was a fucking awesome phone. And then after that, I had my my Samsung Galaxy S10. That was awesome. That phone was so cool because it had a hole punch camera in the top. Super cool. I really like that phone. That Samsung S10 was really cool. It could emulate N64 really well too. And then after that, I got the phone that I loved the most. Oh my god. The iPhone 13 mini. The mini phones are so good. I'm so sad that Apple isn't making those anymore. Because they didn't sell for shit. In the public, I only ever saw, I think, 2 other people I ever saw had another mini phone. It was one of my friends at school. What the fuck was her name? I don't fucking remember her name. Had a 12 mini. And then I randomly one day saw somebody at a grocery store with a mini phone, with a mini iPhone. That was the only 2 times I have ever seen one of the mini phones out in the public, other than me. And I fucking loved it. It was so cool. Oh my god. I love the mini phones so much. It's such a shame they never made them. It's just a shame that people don't buy them because they're so good. They're so cool. I remember my 13 mini. People complain about battery life a lot with that old phone. I never had an issue with the battery life until the later years. Towards the end of my 13 mini's lifespan, it started to really, the battery life started really declining. And I would usually go to bed with like 20%. At one point, I really considered buying a battery pack for it. Oh, also, no, I'm not gonna give you 10 grand for the horsey game. Sorry, bud. My dad's birthday's coming up, and my mom bought him a an Apple Watch SE 3. Me and her went together over text messenger, going over which one was probably gonna be the best for him. And she was gonna buy the SE1, and I had to like basically beg her not to, because the SE1, the screen is so much worse, so much worse. The SE3 has a screen in which it's always on, so even when it's just on your wrist on the side, you can see the time. But the SE1, you need to do a motion turn on the screen so you can look at it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27. And it was only like $30 more for the SE3. I'm like, please, Mom, please. Don't fucking buy the shit one, I beg you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I fucked up. That's nice. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh. I'm gonna run into my farm. That's fine. I can make that look nice. It's alright. The fuck? Oh, this is my creeper farm. I heard a creeper. Oh my god. What in the fuck? Why is so many creepers? I forgot my creeper farm was over here. I just started hearing creeper taking damage. I'm like, where is that? Heard noises. Hee hee. Hee hee. I gotta go back a little bit, I think. It needs to be lined up with, this. I think this is good. Yeah, okay. Forward! I'm digging. So tomorrow, also, we may or may not be getting another dog tomorrow. I think her name is Lady. So it's a little Yorkie, I'm pretty sure. Yorkie dog. There we go. That lined up pretty good. We're gonna drive 2 hours across Michigan to go look at this dog. And maybe take him for ourselves. Nope. Where am I going? Frowny face. Oh, where am I going? Cheese and rice. I gotta extend that down, I guess. Going to my railroad that I never ended up finishing because I'm fucking ADHDing off. Oh shit! I just ran into that fucking spawner. Look at this! Look at this strip mine I got going. Wait, did I? I don't think I did run into the spawner. I didn't think I ever knew this was here. Unless I filled it back in with fucking deep slate, which I don't think. I went right under it. Oh my god. And then looks like, oh, this is where I fought the Wither, I think. What the hell? I totally missed that. Crazy. There we go. Yeah. Good lord. That fucking sound sounded like someone was behind me. That's happened a lot with this fucking... Dude, being underwater in Minecraft is horrifying. I keep hearing noises that I think's like somebody's outside or something. But it's not. It's like the Minecraft ambient soundtrack is like gaslighting me to thinking someone's here. It's fucking insane. Good lord. I saw a discourse on Twitter the other day. Old Minecraft was so much nicer looking for worse builds. Not even funny. Like beta Minecraft looked genuinely epic for older builds. It was crazy. Super contrasty looking colors. Everything was so poppy. The water was blue. And then modern Minecraft comes along and just fucking ruins it. I mean, come on. Cheese OPs, dog. Ow! Minecraft OG is my favorite. Yes, the game was so much nicer looking. I for some reason, the thing is with the Minecraft community is that everyone's always like has an extremist view on Minecraft. Either Mojang's not doing enough, or they're doing, or everyone's a bitch. Like, there's no in between. You can't have an opinion about Mojang at all. You're telling me that you hate a game that's getting free updates? No! That's not what I'm saying at all, please! Jesus! Right? Just it's so annoying to try to argue. about Minecraft to anybody ever. Because everyone's always so fucking pedantic. Or they argue in bad faith. Like, you're just genuinely not allowed to have an opinion about Minecraft. I don't hate modern Minecraft. I think modern Minecraft is probably objectively better than older Minecraft in a lot of ways. Mostly, but whenever I bring up anything that's like, hey, I preferred the way the game did this back then, I get fucking shouted at. Oh, you just hate, you're a Mojang hater. No! Please, listen to me. Please. Please. I did really like the older textures, though, I gotta say. Like, the older retro style textures look so much nicer than what it does nowadays. Nowadays, a lot of the newer textures feel kind of like washed over. A lot of the new textures feel like they were corporatized to feel smoother and more as inoffensive as possible. They're just like boring. They're just so boring. Well, the older Minecraft textures were really, really contrasty. Get the fuck out of here. Are you a leader? No, you're not. Man, listen to music I don't really care about. I'm gonna change the song. I'm sorry, people who like Michael Jackson. I'm just not into most of the songs. Obviously, shit from like Bad is really there's a bunch of songs I do like on Michael Jackson. Can you stream where you turn? How was that? Was that good? You like that? Pay me $5 now. I did what you asked. Yes, 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 yes. Bone is currently in chat begging people to buy him a fucking horse racing game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, today might be the day the Cadillac finally fires for the first time. You turn pay you $100? What? What'd you do? You don't deserve the money. I put effort. I burned at least 1.5 calories by moving my wrist like 3 inches, alright? If anything, I deserve the money. God. I put so much fucking money in this Cadillac. It's not even fun, dude. So much money. Hold on, I actually have a book over here where I keep all the expenses that I paid. How much have I paid so far? Hold on. $506, and I spent like how much I spent on that the past couple of weeks. No, Rex, you don't have to donate money. I was joking. So I spent like $150 on a gasket set, $160 on fuel injectors, and then I just spent $63 on spark plugs. So that's like an extra $300 on top of what, or like $350 on top of what I already paid. So I've already put like I put close to $1,000 in this car already. Dude, the dress. Let me lose a couple fucking pounds before I do the dress, all right? Jesus. Let's calm down. Okay. What if I just say I was wearing the dress one stream and I just never turn my camera on? What then? You just take me at my face value, right? Maybe I'll ruffle some like cloth together so it sounds like we want the dress. Okay. Catboy CXD may dress soon. Oh my god. You know, I actually almost considered buying it the other day. I was buying fuel injectors, like I said, for the Cadillac, and I put $200 in my bank account, so I had enough money to buy it off of my my spending money and not my checking account. And since it was only so it was only $160. I had like $30 left over, and I was genuinely gonna be like, should I buy the maid dress with extra money? Should I? I decided not to. I wussed out. Now imagine needing 4 spark plugs for 1 car. Magic Moon, my car's a V8. It has 8 cylinders with 8 spark plugs. I have double what you have. I have 8 spark plugs. Yeah, imagine needing 4 spark plugs for 1 car. Bro, double that. I gotta keep changing the song because like I said earlier, my fucking, they added AI to YouTube Music to auto-generate songs, or not auto-generate, but auto-play songs, and it's terrible. It genuinely never plays songs I want, genuinely. Yeah, but top speed in my car is 45 miles an hour. Do you drive a fucking Model A? Hello? Imagine having a car. Mine doesn't drive right now, so... What fucking car do you have? A Model A? What takes 4 spark plugs? I mean, a lot of cars do, but like, you know. Get out of here, dog. I saw a Corvette today. A really old, like... I have a Model T from 1911. Okay. Whatever the fuck, dude. Whatever. Whatever. I hope my fuel injectors show. I'm gonna check again real quick. Hold on. How far are we on our fuel injectors? They are still arriving today. Damn it. Fucking... Oh, they're out for delivery. Oh my god. They're out for delivery. Oh my god. They're almost here. I don't know where they are, but they're out for delivery, they say. Oh my god, everyone celebrate. Oh my god. I'm gonna shit my pants. I gotta repair my pickaxe soon. Yay, 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 yay. God, I wish my car was carbureted so bad. It's not delivery, it's Degornio. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Dude, I'm so nervous to start that fucking car. You have no idea. I'm so scared it's not gonna work. I've RTV'd every hole in the entire engine. I have all new gaskets, new fuel injectors. Oh, thank you, Rex from Rex LOL. I'll add $5 under the maid dress. Hold on. So, 38. Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna click shuffle on type O negatives music. Here you go. Drunk in Paris is the song that auto-generated. Maid dress, I'm gonna get a chick cowboy hat. Yeah, it's a stream goal. Donate me $100 and I'll do it. Endearingly, of course. Okay, get out of here. Add a cowboy hat fund? That'll be $6,000. I'll buy one of those fucking carbon fiber cowboy hats. That fucking, what's his face? Whistling Diesel has. While he talks about running from the IRS or whatever. It's genuinely crazy how much money corrupts. Because Whistling Diesel was so cool, and then he's not anymore. Do you want to sacrifice your dignity for $100? Brother, the $100 is not for me to wear a maid dress, it's for me to wear a maid dress on stream. I'll do that any day of the week. If you... Dude, I will never buy a horse in real life. I'll buy a donkey. Donkeys are so much better than horses, dude. You can't hear the music? I'm pretty sure you can, actually. Hey, can anybody else confirm whether you can hear the music or not, or if Rex is just smoking ass? Let me just... Rex is just smoking ass. Let me just... Rex is just smoking ass. You can so hear the music, you fucking... No, you can't. I can hear it in my own stream! I can hear it in my own fucking... You guys are fucking liars! You guys are such fucking liars. Oh my god. You could, I'm literally listening back to my own stream. I can fucking hear it. You guys are a bunch of liars. Oh my god. Not on YouTube? On YouTube, yes! I listened back to my own stream through YouTube, you fucking weirdo. Oh my god. You guys are a bunch of cucks. Just actually cucks. There, I turned up even more. That's all you fuckers get. Oh my god. Chud streamer, you guys are a bunch of little bitches. That's, I gotta print pickaxe soon. I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break Dave's special touch. I also been looking for drown that carry those Nautilus shells so I can build more conduits. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not gonna buy, I would never buy a horse. I'd only ever buy a donkey because donkeys are so much better than horses. So much better. Called Get a Job. Hey, listen, man. Bottle Pine Dew lives in, like, Yugoslavia or some shit, okay? You can't blame him too much for it, okay? I don't know how the job market is over there, but it can't be good. It can't be much better than it is over here. Let's be fair. It can't be much better over there than it is over here. Actually, full stop, uncap, for real. I have also, I'm gonna apply to my local car wash to get a job. YouTube is not cutting it. Not saying that, that's not to say I'm gonna stop streaming or anything like that. Just don't take that out of context. Get it, Jit a gob? What the fuck? You can work at the maid cafe? Yeah, buddy. Go work in a lab. Dude, do you think I took chemistry class in college and I failed it so fucking bad? I was so good at chemistry till one day I wasn't. I swear to God. I was in chemistry in college. I was reading what they were doing. I was answering the questions. I got like A's on all my tests. And then one day, I swear to God, one day the questions just stopped making sense. Like literally all at once, I'm like, what the fuck is this saying on this paper? Like, what am I reading here? And I failed it, and I failed that class so bad. I'm not good at chemistry, dog. I used to be so good at stoichiometry, not anymore. Hit the oil rig. You're right. Oil will always forever be popular, apparently. Forever and ever. Yeah, I need money. I need money to be able to fund my expeditions into building crazy shit like motorized bikes and steam engines. My math skills were never the same after lockdown. Hey, you hear that there's that new hantavirus going around? Hear there's another COVID? Have you guys heard that? Also, I did build this Enderman farm, but I don't think the platform's big enough, so it's not working very well. I gotta make the platform bigger. It's pretty slow. I do want to point out that hantavirus is not as bad. I think the media is doing a little bit of some, you know, some exaggerating to make it sound worse than it is. So, you know. But it's still pretty bad. I've heard that like diseases with a super high mortality rate usually have a pretty hard time spreading because they kill off their host so fast. But all I'm saying, man, is I'm gonna be trapped. we thought COVID was bad. You know, lockdown, stay inside, close the doors, wear masks. You thought COVID was bad with like what, like a 3% mortality rate or whatever? If hantavirus is half as widespread as COVID with a 40% mortality rate, it won't be like COVID. It'll be like the military in the streets, get the fuck inside. Like if the mortality rate is 40%. Here's your symptoms. Oh. Wow, okay. Nice. Like if hantavirus, plus there's only been like a few cases, so it could the perspective could be really skewed. Like 40% mortality rate because only like 3 people have ever died, right? Are we cooked? No, I'm saying if there's an actual pandemic of hantavirus and by some miracle it retains its 40% mortality rate, it'll be bad. It won't. It will not be like COVID where you just put a mask on 6 feet apart. It'll be like stay the fuck inside or we're gonna shoot you. Like that's what this is. 309? Where'd you get the statistic from? Where'd that statistic come from? I'm not sure about that, bud. Where'd you get that information from? Source, I made it the fuck up. You're so right, Zigubanagaba. We do need more samples. We need to infect more people, I think, actually. So fucking true, sister. I do gotta say though, this "Oh My Heart" by Mother Mother is probably one of my favorite albums so far. It's a really good album. I really like this album a lot. It'll be so funny if we get another pandemic under Trump. Can you fucking imagine? Trump spends the past year and a half tearing down the CDC and repealing the science board and firing and putting in charge of RFK in charge of science, or health, national health. And then another pandemic hits. That'll be fucking hilarious. Can you imagine? It won't be hilarious because people will die, but it'll be hilarious that it'll happen to Trump. Like, come on. What a loaf. What a buffoon. Like, you gotta see the irony in that. Right? Why does Trump look alive? He does not look alive? Yeah. We're all waiting on that blood clot, man. If there's ever proof of divine intervention, it's Donald Joseph Trump. He's survived so much fucking bullshit, and he's not dead yet. Like, I don't even understand. He's on so many fucking blood centers. He's not been shot 4 times. He's been attempted to be shot 4 times. There was the one at the rally where they have the photo with him with his fist up, and then there was that there's this most recent one. And I think there was one other one where a gunner showed up at his golf course. I'm not sure if he was there or not. And there's one other one that they didn't get in close contact with him, unlike the other 2. The J is for genius. How's my package going along? Where we at? Still arriving today. It's out for delivery, but I hope it's not gonna be a late delivery. That's gonna really suck because I won't. If it's a late delivery, I won't be able to finish my car tonight. I say finish, but get running my car tonight. I miss when you try to pronounce my name. What? Zigubana? What do you want from me? I think it's so pathetic, though, that... Is this a pufferfish? There's, like, a huge affordability crisis, and the official government response is to be like, how dare you mention it? Like, what the fuck? What a great thing we're doing. Mr. President, we're all starving and dying of diseases. What's your response? Hey, fuck you, buddy. Like, what are we doing here? How dare... Yeah, it's your fault for being poor in the first place. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. If you're poor, you deserve it. If you're poor, you deserve to die of hantavirus and have your middle-class job be squashed by AI and... Yeah. Obviously, it's your fault. Like, what are we doing here? Ban everything by Moonwalker? I'm not sure what that means. Oh, I'm ready for Amazing Dojo Circus. I'm not sure me and my friend are gonna go see it in theaters or not. We're not that rabid about the show, but I do like it quite a bit. Me, says Ikebana. We might just wait the 2 weeks for it to show up and then we'll watch it together. I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm not a huge fan of the idea of TADC indie slop. I'm not a huge fan of the idea of TADC being like having the idea of like brain uploading is bad. I think it's fucking awesome. From dodging spoilers, I just won't open Twitter. I mean, I have self-control. Like. Here, actually, here's what you guys should do. When TADC episode 8 comes out, or was it episode 9? I forget. Everyone needs to flood Twitter with fake spoilers. Like, oh my god, I can't believe Jack's osmosis into yaks or some shit. And just that's what I do with Endgame. I'm not sure if anybody really knows this about me, but I used to be a theater kid. I'm sure it's not surprising anybody, but I did a few plays. I think I did 2 plays and I was involved in a third. Bet. And around that time we had Endgame, or no, Infinity War come out. Or no, was it Endgame? I forget. One or the other came out. And my theater, oh, we can tell. Fuck you, Rex. And my theater had an early showing, like it was like a day early. So we watched Endgame, or was it Infinity War, whatever. We watched the movie, and the next day I went to my theater, and everyone was like, please don't spoil it. Please don't fucking spoil the movie, man. I'm so excited to watch it. Please don't spoil it. I know you watched it early, but we didn't, okay? And my response was to make up fake spoilers. I was like, well, I'm gonna tell you that SpongeBob actually showed up in the 3rd act, and he snapped the world out of existence. The Spanish sub was great. You know what we should do? Game idea. We should have like 3 sets of actors on set of a movie, right? And whenever you do one shot with the English actors, you switch them out for the next like language's actors, and then they do the scene, and then the next language and they do the scene, right? And then by the end, you have like 6 different movies, all like properly dubbed in their own language. That'd be epic. It would only, you know, sextuple the budget, but whatever, right? I mean, Marvel movies are already overblown enough, right? Like, what's a couple more $1 billion to Marvel? Let's be for real. Does anybody else think that Marvel movies are kind of like... Their budget is sometimes so big that I look at it and I'm like, there's no way they'll ever make this money back, right? Like, they're like in billions of dollars range, and I'm like, they can never make this back. Even if every person in the US fucking saw this movie, they would not make that money back. Where? How, right? How are they making all this fucking money? Where's it coming from? Marvel's gonna skip the lighting budget. I think a lot of the issues with modern lighting is the fact that they record everything on a green screen, and they try to make everything look as plain as possible so they can go back and change the lighting later and it won't look too crazy. I blame green screens for... Oh, hello, Mashamu. I don't know. I blame green screens a lot for a lot of movies. Also, depth of focus. What is it called? Depth of field? A lot of Hollywood movies love to pull in super extreme depths of fields. To the point where the only thing that's in focus is the actor. Like, everything else is out of focus. So... What I want to see more of is more movies without that. With a fucking... Because if you look at the movies like the Back to the Future and shit, their depth of field is, like, sharp. Everything's kind of in focus. And the only times they put things out of focus is when they're trying to, like, highlight an object or something, like going to a garbage can or something. It's great. I blame green screens and depth of field for the blandness of most movies nowadays. Although, to be fair, Superman was pretty good at breaking that. Making a really nice looking movie. Really colorful movie. Damn. My mom bought a prebiotic Dr. Pepper? Pepsi. A, like, prebiotic soda. Does anyone know what that fucking means? My mom looked at me and said, this helps you shit better. I'm like, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right, actually. I don't think that's what that does. Oh, no! No! Oh, my creeper farm. God damn it. Fuck. I gotta fix it. God damn it. Damn it. Stupid fucking piece of shit. Alright. Go selling laxatives. Types of makes you... Is prebiotic soda better for making you shit? Is this true? Because I've drinking prebiotics before, and it was fine. I didn't shit much. So this is good. So 1, 2... Okay, I think it's fixed. Make sure I go over here, I'm not gonna die. I wonder what Marty McFly would think of that future version of Pepsi. I don't know. Probably drink it, I assume. Buttons? Where'd the buttons come from? Where the fuck did the buttons come from? Where the fucking cheese at? Where'd the buttons come from? Hello? What? Where'd the buttons come from? Hello? I have no idea where the buttons came. Ah, here we go. Found it. Ow. Here we go. Oh, I'm missing a couple. There they are. There's one. Am I really gonna be missing the other two for forever? I mean, none can spawn here, right? It's 2 by 2. It's fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Going home. Go home. Go bed. I gotta get out of here. Oops. Oops. Fuck, I just sorted my fucking... God damn it. Hey, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. All right, back to it. So I gotta be careful. I gotta avoid that, I guess. Oh. Take them aside. Monsters nearby. It's me. There is a pillager over. Where did the pillager go? Hello? What the fuck? There was a pillager trapped in this boat for a long time. He's gone. What? How did he die somehow? Oh, well, probably a guardian got him. God damn it. Because I that water was flowing over from the beginning of the stream, and it probably made that guardian despawn. Or spawn in a guardian that killed the guy. Oops. My bad. Take them and run. Isn't it annoying how they made Nautiluses that don't drop Nautilus shells? Like, what are we doing here? That's terrible. It's so dumb. Oh, it's only this like little itty bitty area right here that I need to avoid and watch out for. That's fine. I can just avoid that. That's not that bad, actually. I was thinking that the entire top layer of the farm was exposed. No, we're good. Enslaved men of stone. Oh! Any of you guys have Nautilus shells at all? I'd really like to put 4 Nautilus conduits on each corner, but I guess not. Me personas. Oops. Oh, that was close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I assume it's this one. Yes. Here we go. What's a little lumpy bump? Everybody loves lumps and bumps. Don't we all? Who here loves lumps and bumps? Let's be for real. Can we play Game 4 on stream? I've been wanting to get back into The Sims 3 on stream. Last time I left off, we freed the slave from the basement. Fucking. What was even the characters' names? I don't remember the characters' names from the stream. Remember the Sim streams? Yeah, but I don't remember what they were called. They did have kids. They did have kids. They absolutely did. You're fucking hiring a bag of dicks. You're higher than a horsey game. Ugh. Let me look. Oh, my phone! Let me look at my thing again. Are you here yet? I might go grab the soda that makes you shit. I wanted to try it. Who here wants to drink the soda that makes you shit? I've been ghosting. One thing that I think is a big shame about music is CDs they have really nice looking chocolate flavored soda. I'm sure it's still around. Shit. Oh my god, it ruined all my fucking redstone. I don't care. One thing that really annoys me about CDs, like music CDs, is the album artwork. On the front of these CDs, they have really, really nice looking artwork, but how you store them is spine label facing out. So you will literally never see the artwork of the CDs unless you're like literally pulling up to play the CD, which sucks. I want to buy a shelf or like build a shelf where you store the CDs with the face facing outwards. So when you're looking at the shelf, you can see all the beautiful artwork, because the artwork is really pretty, man. I love CD artwork so much. Yeah, item frames IRL. Yeah, I'll grab a piece of leather, put it in a frame, and then rub honey on it, so it'll stick things onto it. That's what I'll do. It'll be all honey. Yeah, but same thing with albums or LPs, vinyls. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Oh, okay, I'm out of that. Let me grab some more sand. Stop that. I have more sand here? Yes, I do. Nice. See. Language change. Bin ein Frau! Bin ein Frau, Brot und Wasser! Bin ein Frau! Murder. My dad said, oh, I fucked the redstone here too. My dad used to work in a big plant. I mean, he does now, but he used to work at a different plant. And he would have workers from other countries be there. And I don't remember what language it was, but he had workers with some certain language, and the way they talked sounded so aggressive. Like, they sounded like they were shouting at each other. It's just like full blast. Like, fucking shit like that. And my dad had to ask one of the guys, like, hey, are you guys like chill? Like, what's happening? And the other guy was like, in English, was like, oh no, that's how we talk to each other. That's just the language. German? Not German. They weren't German, they were like Jamaican or something like that. And it's just funny. Russian, Italian, or probably Russian, Italian, or Russian. No, my dad described it as like they were like full on. It wasn't like just kind of like aggressive sounding language. It was like full on screaming. Like it was screaming sounds. Oh my god. Fucking dolphin. Yeah, but the guy was just like, yeah, that's how we talk, dude. That's just our language. We just sound angry all the time, but we're not. That's kind of like how I feel with my Jesus Christ. With my resting bitch face. A lot of people will see me talking to them and assume I'm like angry, but I'm not. I just have a resting bitch face. I swear to God. Like, my default expression is pissed off, genuinely. I just look angry all the time. I'm not, though, I promise. Like, I'll literally, whenever I go to, like, talk to, like, a cashier or something, I'll literally have to, like, force myself to remember to, like, raise my eyebrows and do, like, a slight smile, or else I know I look like a fucking angry piece of shit. Like, I know I just look pissed off. Just fucking, I got those fucking German eyebrows on me, dude. I got germs in my German in my veins. My ancestors were German. Fucking. I like them eyebrows. You can hear the German in my voice, right? Like, just listen to me. Who's fucking motherfucker? Oi. Ow. Fucking bitch. Alright. You look so much don't ever say that again, please. Fucking. Don't just say that. That's weird. What the fuck? My daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun. Not the PTSD. What? What do you mean by that? What'd I do? Can you shout out me, mate, please? Who are you? Shout out to my man, Darkness1423! Yeah, everybody in chat, give me a Darkness W real quick. Can I get a Darkness 143223 shout out in chat, please? Everybody give him a round of applause. Let's fucking go! This album is really good. L? I really do like this album. This is probably one of my favorite albums this year, I guess. I mean, it's an old album. It's like 2006 or something, but it's really nice. Woo! Let's fucking go! I'm losing my voice over here. I'm also drowning. Hold on. Where's my fucking conduit? There it is. My favorite song on this album has to be, I think it's this song, it's Wrecking Ball. It's really fucking good. It's just a banger, dude. Mother Mother, the artist, has some way of, like, I don't fucking know, man. Making an entire song, like, move together. And it sounds so good. These guys are really good at making music. Alright, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna go grab some motherfucking prebiotic make you shit soda. Be right back. Dude, my dog is crashed out so hard. He's on so many drugs. Doo-doo streamer? He's on so many fucking drugs right now that he's like hard crashed out. Like he's fucking face down on the pillow. While on drugs. We took him to the vet and the vet had to prescribe him like really hard like sleepy drugs because they could not get it like a good physical on him because he was so squirmish. He's just insanely squirmish. The doctors could not work on him. So we had to give him a dose of medicine to make him sleepy, and it wasn't enough. We took him to the vet, and the vet was like, "Are you sure he's on this medicine? Because he's still like level 10." And we're like, "Yes, he is. He's just that squirmy." And so we've upped his dosage to the point where now he's on like the dosage of a big dog. Like what would make a big like 90-pound dog pretty woozy, he's on. And you can barely tell. Like, he's still like pretty, he's like level 5 still. You know, he's still pretty fucking, he's a big dog. No, he's a really small, he's like 13 pounds. He's really small. He's a small dog, but he's just fucking, just tanks it. He tanks the DPS, dude. He rolled a nat 11 for, you're lying? I have a photo of him being squirming at the vet. Let me actually, hold on. Let me try to pull this on the stream. I'm gonna censor the person's face so we don't just show some random fucking person's face. Let me get my drawing app out, and I'm gonna put a shape, a rectangle over this person's face, so you don't just accidentally expose whoever the fuck this is. Okay, save. Done. Then I'm gonna send this to myself. Everybody hold on! Send it in Discord. What happened? Why did it vanish? Hello? What the fuck? Why is it not sending? Hello? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't send this in Discord. Hello? Why can't I send this fucking... Okay, I'm gonna restart Discord. What is happening? I send the photo, then it just vanishes. What is going on here? I'm gonna say test. Okay, I can type. What the fuck? I can't send this fucking picture. What's happening here? Hello? Okay, now I'm gonna fucking just turn on my goddamn camera and just show you fuckers. Jesus. Yo. Okay, I'll just show you the photo with my fucking camera. Look at him. Look at him fucking... He's like gripping the person's shoulder and pulling upwards. Like, he's so fucking level 10. This is him on like an ungodly amount of doggy drugs, seriously, and he's still like fucking gripping the side and pulling up. Like, he's just level 15. Demonic. Okay, I'm gonna take my first sip of the prebiotic soda. That is a really weird flavor. Oh my god. Wow. That's like almost medicine-y. If you ever had a prebiotic soda like a Poppy before, it tastes a lot like that. Rabies? Yeah, dog has rabies. He's just so active, dude. He's just so like level 64, I swear to god. Yeah, but he's on drugs right now. He's on so many drugs. Did you get an MLP? Painfully, slowly. God, I watched MLP when it first premiered as a little itty bitty baby child. I was trying to look for the Muppets movie on TV, flipping through channels, and I found MLP instead. And then I got really heavily into the music. And I also read a lot of Past Sins as like a 9-year-old. The fanfiction Past Sins. And then it wasn't until like probably like what 2021, I guess 2021 when I actually got in the fandom properly. Before then I was just like a spectator, but then I started writing fanfics, and then I actually watched the entire show properly instead of like clips on YouTube. And then I made a YouTube channel. So I want to talk about it, but my main channel, or what at the time was my main channel, people knew me in real life from that channel. I didn't want to post pony videos on my main fucking channel. So I made CXCD. And it's pretty popular. Pretty good. Brony's React was also a pretty good inspiration. So I was like, wow, these guys are awesome. I've actually been researching a video about the early, like, no, not really early, but like the entire history of MLP from beginning to end. How it came together. Like the entire history. And it's actually really interesting. MLP was not the brand that saved Hasbro. I plan on doing a joke in the video where it's like, in the 1970s, Hasbro was struggling with low toy sales, and then MLP came along and saved the day. Wait, no, that's not right. It arrived too late. It did not save the day. MLP started as a toy called My Pretty Pony. That flopped. They tried to make a huge, like, 2-foot tall pony, for little girls. And, it was expensive, it was giant, it needed, like, 6 AAA batteries, whatever. It was really, really costly, and nobody bought it. So they decided to go in the complete opposite direction. They decided to make really, really small, toys called My Little Ponies. And, they sold a lot fucking better. So, technically, MLP had a G0, like a Generation 0, called My Pretty Pony. Discord is crashing out. It is. This is real. Cannot send photos either. Is that just a universal thing? Because I couldn't send that dog photo to my Discord group chat. Is like Discord actually having a freak out right now? But yeah, I made a video about the G0 pony, but I hated the title. The title and thumbnail were really bad. So I think I want to talk about it again, but in a broader sense. About the whole history of the entire thing. I can't send my dog. Does My Pretty Pony eat the rest of the My Little Ponies? Because it's full, idiot. Can't eat when it's full. Fucking liberal. Yeah, so the next video will be a comprehensive history, or not comprehensive, but like a general history of MLP as a whole, going from G1, G2, G3, G4, and then G5, and it'll be pretty scaled down for everything. It's not gonna go into super deep detail, but it will give a general overview. I can't wait for the G5 section though, where it's like, Hasbro decided to return to the forefront with a new movie, and then fucked it all up. And they fucked it up. Why does this pillar go so deep in the fucking... Strange. This pre-biotic soda is kind of ass. I don't really like it that much, I'll be honest. Yeah, but Hasbro was struggling in the 1970s. G.I. Joe was like their main toy seller, and due to the Vietnam War, both making soldiers increasingly unpopular, as well as rising oil prices because of the war, and you know, plastic is made out of oil as well, yeah, you know. It was suddenly very unprofitable to sell G.I. Joe toys. So they had to like massively scale back production and redo their toy line, and that's how we got Hunger and Hippos and Transformers, as well as later MLP. But MLP came later. MLP didn't save Hasbro like I thought. MLP was just, it helped to add on top of the pile of cash they already were making from Transformers, Hunger and Hippos, and a few others. This is probably my least favorite song in this album, actually. I'm gonna change the album. Let's do Lemon Demon. View Monster. Love Transformers. Yes, it was good. I don't really care much for Transformers. Not my cup of tea. I had a DS game from them, but I never really cared about Transformers. But there were kids in my school who were like really into Transformers. Like really, really into Transformers. Why is this song so fucking quiet? Hello? Okay. Can you play the song Eighth Wonder? Later. That's not this album. Spirit Phone is really good though. I assume... Do you know what MLP G4 Transformers? Yeah, I do. I've heard that those comics actually have like really wild fucking lore about the characters, but I don't care enough to care. Hasbro's in such a fucked up spot, man. They made Transformers 1, which was like a fucking massive success. Everyone loved it, and they dropped it. Like, what are we doing? What's happening now? Transformers 1 was a wild success. Everyone really liked it, and then they just like what? Moved on? You know? Hasbro just doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, man. Chris Cox is driving the company into the fucking ground. Stop, please. Chosen was a box. I thought it got pretty good sales though. I could remember like Penguin Z0 or Moist Critical, I guess, made a video about it. Like, despite all the signs, Transformers 1 actually managed to make profit or some shit like that. Hasbro studying other successful companies just to do the exact opposite. Yeah, man. Awesome. That's exactly it. This is gonna sound fucking stupid, guys. I'm sorry that I'm this stupid. But I didn't realize that the reason why Hasbro was trying to invest so heavily into Tell Your Tale is because kids are so invested into shorts nowadays. I did not realize that. I'll be honest, I was always like, man, isn't it kind of weird how they're focusing so hard on like short 5-minute episodes? It's kind of weird. It's because it's fucking brain rot short talk. TikTok. You know? Short content. Duh. Fucking idiot. Guess what I wrote? CX and CD in exam questions, and now I found CXCD on my way. Informed by the box office grossing 132 million with a budget of... Wait, on a budget of 75 to 147 million? That's a huge margin. That's a... Dude, that's a $75 million margin between those two numbers. That's either it did or didn't make profit. That's a very strange way to phrase that. That's a very strange way to phrase that. I'm not gonna lie. That's I don't know if I like that. That's the difference between it did make profit or it did not make profit. Like, what are we doing here? These days, attention spans are basically nil. Nah, kids' shows will still do good. They just need to actually invest in it and not just give up. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you, bud. What? Wonder why this is flat right here. I must have done that and I just fucked up. I don't know. Hasbro's just specially. You ever feel insecure about liking MLP as a male? I guess. Not really. I mean, I guess. I don't tell people in real life about it. I mean, and I'm trying to actively move away from it because of basically just the fandom. I just fucking hate this fandom, man. It's so toxic sometimes. Damn. I kinda gotta take a shit. This fandom just is ass. Let's be for real. The OR sign. Does anybody here have any like fond memories of something? Because I was thinking about this the other day. I think it was yesterday. I have some really fond memories of a certain thing, and I'm just wondering if anybody else have any fond memories. Back in like, God, what was it, like 2015, 2016, I think? I asked for either a PS4 or a PS Vita for Christmas. And I got PS Vita, along with Little Big Planet on the PS Vita. And God, I remember so like crystal clearly crawling up on the chair in my living room and playing Little Big Planet on the PS Vita. And I remember it being so fucking baller, dude. Oh my god. That's like genuinely one of my best, fondest memories of is playing Little Big Planet on PS Vita on the chair in my living room. Does anybody have that chair, by the way? Does anybody else like have a chair that's been with them since I'm gonna break my fucking pickaxe? Does anybody else have like a chair that they had since they were like a baby? Because I do. In my living room, we have a chair that I was rocked on as a baby. It's still there. It's the exact same chair. Not since the fire, bruh. You and the fire. Fair MLB song. Oh fuck. This day aria. You were a baby. I'm pretty sure I showed one of my baby photos on my room tour, right? I'm pretty sure I had like a room tour in I think my 30K special or 20K special or something like that. And I said, "Here's me on my 0th birthday or some shit." And I showed a picture of me like as a newborn. What do you mean lame? People are gonna start calling me Dream SMP for showing my fans the baby photo. Clunk. Lame baby. Fuck yo. Give me my XP. Lame ass baby, bruh. Yeah, babies are a bunch of fucking freeloaders. Anyways, yeah, I had the what PS Vita did I have? I had like the PS Vita Slim, but like the GameStop only edition. So it was like the blue one, I think. I think at one point, the PS I don't know, but I could have sworn that I remember the PS Vita that I had having a black border with a blue back and shit. I think it was the PS Vita Slim. Hold on. PS Vita Slim Blue. Yeah, okay, it was. I'm pretty sure the Game Boy only Aqua model where it had the black border with the blue thing. And I played Little Big Planet on it, and it was so fucking good. God, I love the Vita. It needs to come back. Sony needs to make the PS Vita again. It was a really, really good console. It was just unfortunately kneecapped by just people. Just doing shit. Mostly just Sony just being shit asses. I like Sony for the PS3 days because I always kind of just I usually always vote for the underdog in most of anything. I always like the underdog usually. What's up, Bonnie? HB excluding Alicorn. Okay, so let me just clarify. So you mean would versus what do I want to be? Because those are two very different questions. Because what I would realistically be would be an Earth Pony. Let's be for real. I'm a big boned fat ass who's wider than a bag of dicks, right? Like I'd realistically be an Earth Pony. Oh, I'd want to be a Pegasus. Want versus would be is two very different things. I fucking cola companies need to up their game. Cola companies need to start like doing what Pepsi's doing right here and making prebiotic sodas and shit, because I'm pretty sure this new generation of kids, my generation of people, are very, very, they're like the most health conscious generation ever. They're very health conscious about what they eat. And so soda companies are losing sales, so they really need to figure out how they're going to advertise to these new, these fucking new gens. Because it's not going to be good if they don't. I think it's funny in MLP because who the fuck, Is there an episode? I don't think there's ever an episode where somebody was like, I want to be a different tribe. But if you're an Earth Pony, like, come on, right? Like, I'd be surprised if there wasn't like 50% of all Earth Ponies would be like, I want to be a different tribe. Because it just must fucking suck, right? Like, come on. Like, your best friend can do fucking magic and spells and teleport, and your other best friend can go through the sky at 45 miles an hour, and you can do what? Literally kick rocks? Like, what? Come on. Right? I feel like there has to be more of, like, I don't want to be this tribe anymore, energy going on. I did hear a pretty interesting fan theory that, Earth Ponies are not only naturally strong, but they also, just naturally have more special talent shit. There was a conceptual episode where a pony was adopted by a deer, and believed they were a deer until the main six made them rejoin Pony Society. That sounds... Huh. That doesn't sound... Okay, Okay. Was the deer unhappy? Or was the pony who was a deer, were they happy? Because that is a very, very big thing. Like either it was pressuring to be like, you need to rejoin our society versus I want to. Like, those are two very... the context there matters a lot, okay? A lot. They were happy as a deer. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, good thing it was... Okay. Good thing it stayed a conceptual episode. That's not good. Ow! That was half my fucking health. Where's the monsters at? Are you a monster? Oh, probably the fucking Guardians. Dumbass. Tap my head. Tap with my index finger, tapping my head. Does he want to be a princess or an Alucard? Ugh. The scrapped episode ends with them return to the deer. That's okay. That's fine, I guess. Hey man, you made me want to try to join your world, but this is my world. Fuck you. Right? Okay, that's fine then. As long as it's not like you have to be happy in our society, even you have to conform to your species standards is fucked up. Be who you want to be, man. Favorite MLP episode? Good lord. Fuck, I don't know. The ones that immediately come to mind, it's probably gotta be like... I'm burping. Oh my god. Oh my god, prebiotic soda. The ones that come to mind is Parental Guidance, God, what the fuck is this episode name? The season 9 episode where the CMC turned into adults. Goodbye Forever? Goodbye. I don't know. Flim Flam episode is pretty good. The Cyto Squeezy 6000 episode is pretty good. I like that one a lot. I don't know. Goodbye Forever, Zugabangaba. The fucking... I challenge you to a battle of knives. Fucking dirt. Son of a bitch, I'ma catch you. Swish, swish. So many fucking drowned motherfuckers. I'm gonna get damaged. Ow. What non-Hasbro franchises should MLP crossover with? There's a lot. Fortnite! Fortnite! Shit, like, what would I want to personally see versus, like, what would make sense for MLP? I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool to see an official market, like, MLP Minecraft Marketplace Edition crossover. MLP with Sonic? Oh, God. Oh, no, not that fandom, please. We can't give that one person more power. What the fuck is their name? Chris? We can't give Chris Chan more power, man. We can't do it, man. We can't. No, 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 no. Oh, this is a leader zombie. Look at this, guys. That guy took like 6 hits because he's a leader of a pack. See how there's like more over here? So yeah, Minecraft recently reintroduced leader zombies. They're zombies that have like just more health and will spawn in a pack of zombies around you. I believe that they were actually meant to be introduced when they first made the zombie horde mechanic back in like release 1.2 or something like that. But much like everything else, fucking they were bugged upon release, and leader zombies would never spawn. And they only recently, like, literally, like, one update ago fixed it, because of course they did. Fucking 12 years to fix one bug. Thanks, Mojang. Good job. Also, I'm pretty sure within the Minecraft's code, Notch tried adding, like, critical hits back in, like, beta 1.3, and it just didn't work. And he actually made a thing where it would always track... It would always think that you were always critical hitting, so everything always did twice the amount of damage than it should have. I don't know. Just not just being a shitty programmer once again. Like, it's not a surprise to anybody. Let's be for real. Chris Chan got G5 canceled. Oh, did he? By himself? Herself? I don't think Chris Chan got G5 canceled. That's an insane thing to think, if unironically. Chris Chan had nothing to do with G5's cancellation. It was fucking it was basically just Chris Cox. It was just Chris Chan's a bird. Did you not know this? Are you fucking hiring a bag of cock and balls? What? You did not know this? I'm pretty sure Chris Chan showed up in the show as a background character. I'm pretty sure. Thought they were like Sonic. You poor innocent summer child. Reciting your dog. This is true. This is real. This is real and true. Fact checked by true American patriots. No, G5 was canceled because Chris Cox wanted it dead, and because G5 did not include the marketable 3, which would be Twilight, Rainbow, and Pinky. I'm pretty sure. Which the upper management of Hasbro considered the marketable 3. And, another leader zombie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I believe Little Critters Workshop tried introducing the main 6 to, Season 3, I think, of Tell Your Tale, but they got canceled before they could get to that point. In order to appease the big guy, they tried to add the original main six back to tell your tale, and they didn't do it fast enough, I guess. And Chris Cox got it canceled. Pretty much only his fault, I'll be for real. It's pretty much only him. Very rarely can you point to one person and be like, this is the sole reason why something happened. Okay, maybe not the sole reason. But you know what I'm saying, right? Chris Chan was at one point, was at that one panel that made the G5 League team at last HarmonyCon. Oh my god, I gotta read this here in a second, hold on. Chris Chan was at that one panel made by the G5 League team at the last HarmonyCon and later got thrown out. Oh my god. Ew. I once saw a Reddit comment. I know, fucking. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh, he's a fucking Trident guy. I saw a Reddit comment, e-redditors, whatever, but it was on like a front page post about Chris Chan, and the fucking thing said like you know it's bad when even the fucking bronies don't want him. Remember, I had a friend who was trying to defend Chris Chan by saying somebody had to set this person up because why else would Chris Chan go to HarmonyCon? And my response was like, they're an adult. They can make their own decisions to go to HarmonyCon themselves, right? Like, it's not, you know? Am I crazy for thinking that? But my friend was like 100% convinced that like, no, somebody else had to have set this person up. There's no way that they got here by themselves. I'm like, yes, they could have. Yes, they could have. Fuck me! Shit. Huh. Where the fuck does this go? Oh, because I have overflowing water, that's why. I was wondering how this thing worked. Okay, I have 7, is that enough? So 6, 7, 8. Who has my fucking last piece of diorite? Oh my god, you're a fucking, oh my god! Get my ass kicked by these fucking zombies. Okay, oh, there it is, 8. Nice. Oops. Me when I fuck up. There should be a Star Trek MLP crossover because of John D. Lancey and William Shatner. William shit my pants. I think what I want as a crossover versus what is possible or what would realistically happen are two very different things. You know what I want? I want a full-on, full-blown, no, not holding back, just going full steam ahead, a Doctor Who MLP crossover show. Can you imagine how awesome that would be? Like the Doctor finds himself in Equestria or something, and it'd be so fucking good, dude. It'd be so good. But what would realistically happen would probably be something like a fucking marketplace crossover in Minecraft or something like that. It would not be full blown. But I think my dream crossover would be Doctor MLP, like a one-time, one-season Doctor Who MLP show, like a mini series or something like that. And they don't use Doctor Who villains in this theoretical spin-off show. They would use new villains from the MLP universe. They would not just use the Daleks for the 500th fucking time. They would... Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. They would use new villains and not just the same old 6 creepy ghoulies. Yeah, that's kind of implied. Mashamu. Ugh. He turns into... So the 10th Doctor, right? Turns into Dr. Hooves. But then the 10th Doctor's like, or this new Doctor's like, did I regenerate into my last generation or not? I don't know. Right? Hello, I got a question. What's your question, soldier? What's up, Aaron? Before you ask, yes, I like coffee with creamer. Next question. Yeah, so like the 10th Doctor would be like, you know, did I regenerate into my last generation? If I get shot again, is that it? Or am I still in my 10th or what was it, 12th cycle? The 10th Doctor's kind of weird in his regeneration cycles, isn't it? Like he has like 3 generations in his one cycle. He has, I don't know, his regeneration's kind of fucking weird. He like had his hand cut off, then almost regenerated, but then put it into a new person. That counted as 1 generation cycle, I'm pretty sure. What's your fucking suppression error on? Come on. I think I'm gonna leave here in a minute. I'm about done for today. Hold on. Oh, my legs. I've been sitting too long. Can you do a backflip? Oh, totally. I'll be leaving here in a minute, I think. If you're ever joining a social event for charity, cancer research, will you join it? It depends how big it is, but yeah, probably. But I'll be honest, I'm poor as fuck. I don't have any money to donate to anybody. I'd be willing to like rally other people to donate, but I have no fucking money. Especially right now. I'm poor as shit right now. But if the event had other like big name creators like Starstrike or Drees or Doc Anubis, I'd do it. Make more SpongeBob videos, you will get famous. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for your suggestion. I'm not doing, because I made one SpongeBob video doesn't mean I'm only gonna do SpongeBob forever, bruh. What the fuck is this supposed to mean? I wasn't even making a video about the Half-Life 2 beta. That'd be a pretty awesome video. Cause I fucking love the Half-Life 2 beta. It's so good. Please, no. What would I even make it about? What would be the evolutionary next step of SpongeBob? Use your brain here, bud. My throat is fucking gone. Holy shit. Please. Ow. Little bitch. You come with the video ideas. Nah, man. You open the door. You tell me, motherfucker. You want it, you ask for it. How does this work? I don't know. Talking about the SpongeBob Creepypasta theory. I don't know. Will I? Like what? The fucking Squidward? What was it? The Suicide Squidward, what was it called? Make a video. Yeah? I'm gonna finish this last little area I'm gonna get off, I think. Just this last corner. It shouldn't take that long. Actually, I'm gonna check my me motherfucking package, see where it's at. Arriving today at 4:30 to 8:30, motherfucker. It's gonna be 8:30. I'm not gonna get this car started tonight. It's not gonna be today. There's no way. Big name creators and then list washed MLP. What the fuck? Starstrike is not washed. Neither of the other ones. Okay, maybe some of the other ones. I don't think I've seen shit from Drees in the past couple of months, haven't I? Make a video. Yeah. Yeah, Big Strike is the only one that actually does anything. I don't do anything. Was that the, oh shit, was that the last song? Oh god. Oh, it wasn't, it was Spring Hill Jack. Here, I'll play Funky Town. Big Strike. No, no, you're right, you got it. Dude, I already played O Negative earlier, calm down. Calm down! Calm down! Misclick! Isn't Lemon Demon, working on another album? I could have sworn, like, 2 years ago he posted a teaser to his Patreon of, like, a couple instrumentals only of a few songs he was working on for an upcoming album. Mouth Dreams. So I wonder if that's happening. Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Ugh. Hey, at least in the fucking ocean, there's no creepers. Didn't Mojang literally admit, by the way, that creepers were like would not be added nowadays because of their destructive nature? And I'm like, bruh. Fucking Mojang is ran by a bunch of fucking pussies. Fucking liberal pussies. Turn the frickin' frogs gay. Is there not? Is there not what? Not what? What'd I say? I forgot. What was I just talking about? No, but... Give me my juice. Give me my conduit power. There we go. I think this should be enough sand for the rest of this, I think. Talking to tired? Go to bed then, dude. I didn't sleep much last night for some reason. I think I'm just so nervous about the Cadillac project that I did not sleep very well last night. Yes, I did watch State Nightmare's video. I think... Was Michigan the one about the clown bouncing a ball off of you or something? It's 4 p.m. Okay, and? You sit for like 8 hours playing Minecraft. I don't want to fucking hear it. Don't pretend like you even have a sleep schedule to begin with, Rex. What the fuck was that? Can I make a ball video? What does that mean? The history of the yoga ball. That's what I should do. I should buy a yoga ball and sit on it like... Who was that one guy? Video Game Donkey? Sir Game Donkey, whatever his name was? Ball video. Explain. What do you mean by that? Favorite MLP excluding MLP and SpongeBob. I don't... SpongeBob's not my favorite cartoon. Not even close to it. Shit. What did I watch the other day? Steven Universe, I guess? I really like that show. Has an Hotel was pretty good. Gravity Falls was really good. I remember watching the shit out of that show. Regular Show, Adventure Time are both really, really good. Although I don't think I care as much about Regular Show as I do about Adventure Time. Adventure Time's really good. Especially the recent seasons of Fiona and Cake are really fucking good. I really like that. Fiona and Cake is a really, really good show. Okay, did I fill in the sand all the way around here? I think I did. Okay. All filled up. All filled in. How's it look on the mini-map? Great, man. What I want to do is I want to I want to circulate it out. So I want to get like a schematic of a big circle that goes all the way around this as like multiple layers, so it smooths out. I think it'll look really nice. And then my idea is Marvel fan, not really. I mean, I watched a lot of early Marvel, like Captain America, Iron Man. Iron Man 1's a really fun, good movie. Avengers 1. I watched all the shit. I think my favorite area of Marvel is up to Endgame, and then past that, it's like, whatever. I could not care much about anything, other than, like, Spider-Man, I guess. But everything past that's, like, not really my jam. Although, I really did like WandaVision. WandaVision was really good. But past that, I don't know, man. Yeah, and like anything past Endgame's just I don't care about, because I think they started focusing on quantity over quality for Disney Plus, and it just did not work. Everybody wants quality, but Disney wants quantity. Same thing with Star Wars, honestly. I think, wasn't it how it went was that like Star Wars, the sequel trilogy, so it'd be Star Wars, what, 7 and 8? Weren't they like doing one story? And then for the final Star Wars sequel movie, they just like totally 100% pivoted to something completely different. Isn't that how that worked? I could have sworn that's how that worked. Like, they got a new director for the final Star Wars sequel movie. For Star Wars sequels, yeah. Yeah, so the first two were doing one story, and the final one was, they changed directors, and he rewrote the entire story to do something completely different that the first two movies were not lining up for at all in the first place. And who would have guessed people didn't like it? Isn't that weird how if you change the entire story, it doesn't work? Isn't that weird? Star Wars 9 originally had a new director, but they pivoted back to 7. Did they? Wait, so how did the story get so fucked up then? Also, to be fair, I am also of the opinion that the Star Wars sequels are not as bad as people say they are. I don't think they're nearly as bad. I'll be honest. People always say they're like the worst things ever. They're not like 1 out of 10 movies. They're like, the first one was like, for me, is like a 6 out of 10. Second one was like a 7 out of 10. And then the final one was like a 4 out of 10. But it's not like, they weren't like terrible, right? I don't know. No, I think honestly, maybe, okay. Never mind, I think actually I'm going to revise that. I think the first one was like a 7 out of 10. Second one was 8 out of 10. Last one was like 5 out of 10. How's that? That's my official ranking of those sequel movies. Yeah, so how'd the story get so fucked up then? People had no plan, they made up as they went along. Well, I thought, no, what I thought was the first two movies were going along one story, and then Disney saw people react to the first two movies and decided to massively change the story for the third one to try to appease everyone, and ended up appeasing nobody in the end. Because I'm pretty sure the, spoilers for Star Wars, nobody saw it, but I don't really give a shit because nobody cares about that movies anymore. I think that they were originally planning for, Rey, I think her name was, to have, like, their parents were just nobodies. Her parents were just nobody. They're just random people she wasn't special. At any stretch of the imagination. She was just some random fucking kid. Right? And then 9, suddenly, out of nowhere, actually, you're the daughter of Emperor Palpatine, I guess. Like, what? Or not daughter, was it like granddaughter? Like, what? You know, I'm very much of the opinion that you can't appease everybody all the time, because I agree massively with that sentiment, where if you try to appease everybody, the end product just looks like shit. I think about that with a lot of things. I'll give a great example right here, right now. Fucking minimalist architecture. How every new house is all like stark white walls and shit, and fucking minimalist furniture. Because the idea is they don't want to go too extreme in a certain direction with styling a house, so they make it as boring, stark white as possible, so it appeals to as many people in the market as possible. But what ends up happening, I mean, sure, there are some people out there who are like, oh yes, I love the white colors. I love white colors. Oh my god, they're just so my style. I bet you, though, that a lot of people just don't like the white color. Because it's so nothing. It's such a nothing fucking burger, right? Who can buy a house anyway? Yeah. Yeah, but if you try to appeal to everybody, you will appeal to nobody. And I think that happens a lot with a lot of series and TV shows and movies and real life architecture and shit like that. I agree with that. So might as well get a little cuckoo. Let me put my shit away. I don't know, I just I just generally hate a lot of new houses. They all just look like shit. Sequels not being from the creator George Lucas didn't help. I don't know, I'm not too worried about that. At a certain point, right? Like, they gotta move on from George Lucas at some point, right? I'm not exactly opposed to the new story not having anything to do with Mr. George. Like, at some point, it just has to happen. I just have shit up here. Oops. I don't know. I think it's totally possible to make the these new films and movies and TV show be good. Because look at Mandalorian. Mandalorian is fucking awesome. It had nothing to do with George Lucas, right? I'm pretty sure, at least. I don't think it's impossible to make a series without George Lucas and have it be good. Because they've obviously done it before. So I don't think necessarily just lack of George Lucas is what's causing this movie to be bad. I think it's a lot of quantity over quality and a lot of trying to appease everybody and a lot of afraid to take risks. Ugh. But Lucas sold them a story outline to use, but they did their own thing instead. Nice. Like a true company. Hasbro, take notes. Alright, I'm about done for today. I think I'm getting off. Alright. Stretch. Andor was an excellent series. I remember Andor having really high reviews. I watched like one episode and I thought it was pretty good, but I didn't finish it because I didn't finish the series because, you know. Why am I getting recommended shit by Hassan? No, absolutely not. Don't recommend channel. No, thank you. What the fuck? All right. Goodbye forever, you freaks.